He said that he might even slap you after the fight if you don't apologize. What?
We're gonna see.
What's up, everyone? Shakiel Mahjouri here for CBS Sports, and you know who this is. He is the UFC's number 2 ranked bantamweight contender, fighting Merab Dvalishvili for the UFC Bantamweight Championship at UFC 311 on Saturday. On the verge of bringing another title to the Nurmagomedov family, Umar Nurmagomedov, how are you?
Good, good. Thank you, brother. Inshallah.
Now, speaking of Khabib and the Nurmagomedov legacy, before we get to the fight, I was just watching this video today. It's one of my favorite videos of the last year. You and Khabib are cornering Usman Nurmagomedov in his Bellator title fight. I think you know where I'm going with this. And Khabib just starts slapping a neck crank on you mid-coaching. What's going through your mind? You didn't look bothered. You were paying attention. You were focused. But what are you thinking as old Khabib starts choking you out?
That moment, I'm not thinking about that, brother. I don't care about even he will choke me and I will sleep. I don't think I will feel it. I was focused on my fight, on my brother fight.
Is that like a normal reaction for Khabib in a tense moment like that?
First time I saw like that. It's never been before.
Well, it all worked out for the best. Shout out to Usman as well. Now we have obviously the world title fight coming up. This is such an interesting one, right? Because you are so well-rounded. Merab very obviously has a similar game plan going into each fight. Yeah, please. Of course.
Yes.
What do you think will be most difficult about this fight for you?
Uh, it's not gonna be some difficult and hard fight. I think it's gonna be just regular fight, 5 round, and I'm ready.
Okay, I like the sound of it. This press conference that you guys got into got quite loud. Merab Dvalishvili is an emotional person. What do you make of that? Because obviously he's the champion, but when you see someone react the way he did with you and the way he reacts with fans sometimes, is that a strength in your opinion? Is that a weakness?
Nervous. He was nervous.
Nervous. Okay, I like that. I appreciate you might. Do you think that you owe Merab Dvalishvili an apology? Because I'm not quite sure I understand what's happening here.
What?
Should you say sorry to Merab? I know he wants an apology. Do you think there's anything to apologize for?
I don't see about what I have to say sorry.
Mm-hmm.
For what?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen you say anything disrespectful.
Nobody's seen.
Why do you think he accepted? Oh, sorry. Go on.
He created this because he needs some reason to hate me, and he needs to reason to maybe to bring his followers, his fans to support him. And he talking. I said something about his country. Maybe his Georgians people will think I said something about Georgia, and they will support him more. But I never said bad thing about Georgia, or Georgia. And I'm the person who think country is always perfect, and people is like, you can't say some people like national very bad. It's I don't know, like, who talking like that. They stupid guys.
I agree. Sorry, I need a cup of coffee. I'm starting to slow down here so late into the day. Merab, where am I? Umar, I don't even know where I'm going with this. I'll move to the next question. I'll get back to this one, brother. Merab did say, sorry, this will be the last thing about the drama. He said that he might even slap you after the fight if you don't apologize. What?
We're gonna see how we gonna do it. You honor your words before you said. After that, your words honor you. What you said, that honor you. We're gonna see how we gonna do this.
How did this fight come about? Because there were the rumors that you were gonna fight Song Yadong. I'm so happy that's not happening because I think you should be fighting for the title. Merab had been saying for a while that Davison Figueiredo deserved the title shot, not you. Obviously, he loses to Petr Yan. How do you think that we actually got to this place where the rightful fight is happening?
Who else? Who you say in bantamweight division have to fight for the title? Who else?
Especially now that Davison lost, nobody.
Thank you for the Petr Yan. He take out other someone who can fight for the title.
I saw, and I'm sure you're getting this asked so much, and I'm sorry to have to ask you again. There was an interview which it seemed like you suggested that you had an injured arm. The interview was taken down. Can you please offer a status? Why did you say that?
It was just after when I come to US. It was 6-7 weeks ago, right?
Okay.
Right now I'm healthy. Nothing like I can do whatever I want. I can fight. I can like grapple. I did great. Prepared like preparing like very perfect, and now I just have to cut weight and go to fight. I'm very good now.
I spoke to both Javier Mendez and Islam Makhachev this week, and I need you to break the tie for me. Javier seems to think that Khabib is the funniest person in the gym. Islam says that Islam is the funniest person in the gym. Umar, who is your funniest teammate?
They both joking always,
Okay.
you know, and I don't want to make upset anyone. They both.
I appreciate that. Well, I'll have to ask everybody on the team. Eventually, I might be able to break this tie.
Yeah.
Man, what would it mean for you to become the second Nurmagomedov, the second person in your family to win the UFC title?
History. It's gonna be historic moment, and it's gonna be, like it's a huge history. I think it's gonna be,
Javier was telling me a lot about Father's Plan. Was you becoming champion part of Father's Plan?
Yes.
Yeah.
He uncle has interview where is he talking how young generation will upcoming, and we will taking all belts in UFC.
We're getting close, and who knows? Maybe by the end of the year, we see Usman over here. We talk so much about how much Abdulmanap's legacy is a part of everything you guys do. But now that Khabib is taking more and more of a role as a coach, it's also starting to become his legacy a bit. How does it feel for you to be one of the soldiers, one of the champions who is helping establish Khabib's legacy, not only as possibly the greatest fighter of all time, but now maybe one of the best coaches?
I'm happy to be, one of his soldiers, how you said, and he's a great man, and I'm very lucky. I have a brother like him.
Not all great fighters make great coaches. Not all great coaches make great fighters. Why is it that Khabib is so good at both?
Maybe because of he was a fighter, and he know everything inside the game, and they both doing very good, very great. Coach Kaver and Habib, and this duo, it's amazing.
Now, I know Javier he knows it'll be difficult, but he's hoping that maybe you can tie the 29-0 record of Khabib's. For you, is that a realistic accomplishment?
No. Can you repeat? I think
Yeah, Javier wants you to tie Khabib's records, 29-0. Do you think that's something you can do?
I'm just 29. Why not?
Got time. I like it. Maybe even 30-0. I'm sure Khabib would be happy to see that.
I think you will.
Yeah, good. Yeah, you want to see your family and your fighter succeed. What is your next goal? Because this is my theory. People can take it or leave it. I think whoever wins on Saturday, you or Merab, is going to be champion for several years. You've already, between the two of you, you've beaten most of the guys in the top 10. I don't really see who's going to give you guys a challenge. If you beat Merab on Saturday, what is your next goal? Are you about title defenses, super fights? What's important to Umar?
Doesn't matter. Whatever, whoever UFC will tell me, doesn't matter. But I think it's gonna be O'Malley because here now, right now, number one ranking, and it's it's big fight, me and him. I think like two different worlds will fight, you know, and we'll see. For me, like I am open for anybody. Doesn't matter who. I will not say somebody deserve, not deserve. Doesn't matter.
I like that attitude.
Anybody.
I look forward to the contrast between you and Sean O'Malley facing off. He's got the colorful hair, the tattoos, like 6 watches on his arm. You're a little bit more like me, a little bit more dressed down.
It's gonna be funny.
I look forward to seeing it. Umar, I want to let you have the last word. So very quickly, for me, guys, thanks so much for watching the video. Subscribe, tap the bell, thumbs up. Give us your official prediction. Merab Dvalishvili, Umar Nurmagomedov for the UFC bantamweight title at UFC 311. Umar, if there's anything you would like to tell your fans, the floor is yours, my friend.
I just wanna say I wish you all the best, guys, and I just wanna tell you, try to be. I know it's not easy. Always try to be good with people, with family, with your friends, and it's very important thing in life. Be a good person.